हेलो एवरीवन, आई एम दीप संगीत माइती। आज हमारे साथ एक बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट गेस्ट है जिनका नाम है आशीष जोशी, जो कि आईआईटी मद्रास से एमएस कर रहे हैं इन मैकेनिकल इंजीनियरिंग। आज हम उनसे बहुत सारे उनका एक्सपीरियंस वो अपना शेयर करने वाले हैं, जैसे कि उनका सिलेक्शन कैसे हुआ, उनका गेट स्कोर के हिसाब से कैसा सिलेक्शन हुआ, एंड उसके बाद वहाँ का कैरियर अपॉर्चुनिटीज क्या है, वहाँ पर प्लेसमेंट क्या है, एंड पैकेजेस कितना जाते हैं। तो ये सारी चीजें हम वन बाय वन उनसे हम तराशने की कोशिश करेंगे। तो वेलकम आशीष, कैसे हैं आप, बताइए।
हेलो सर। मैं अच्छा हूँ। और सबसे पहले मैं अन अकेडमी को धन्यवाद देता हूँ फॉर गिविंग मी दिस वंडरफुल अपॉर्चुनिटी टू शेयर माय एक्सपीरियंस विद ऑल द गेट एस्पिरेंट्स। और
अपने बारे में
uh,
थोड़ा बताइए, आप क्या आपका स्कोर था, और आप क्या कर रहे हैं, थोड़ा सा अपना बैकग्राउंड बताइए सर।
जी, सो माय नेम इज आशीष जोशी and I have done my graduation in mechanical engineering from Sri Shankaracharya College of Engineering and Technology, Bhilai. And currently, I am pursuing masters in machine design specialization of mechanical engineering department at IIT Madras.
सो आपका गेट स्कोर कितना था?
जब मैंने यहाँ पे अप्लाई किया था
हम्म,
तो 2019 में मैंने गेट लिखा था।
हम्म,
उस समय मेरा गेट स्कोर 699 था
ओके।
और 2500 अप्रोक्स टाइम थी।
अच्छा, 3500 रैंक में भी आपको
नो,
ये
ट्वेंटी
बहुत
फाइव
अच्छी
हंड्रेड
बात है।
सॉरी।
2500।
हाँ, 2500 रैंक थी
ओके।
एंड 699 गेट स्कोर।
अच्छा, उस रैंक में भी आपको आईआईटी मद्रास आपने क्रैक कर दिया। तो बताइए, आईआईटी मद्रास में वहाँ पे क्रैक करने का मतलब आपका क्या स्ट्रैटेजी था बेसिकली, जब आपने और कहाँ कहाँ पे अप्लाई किया था, आपने कौन कौन से कॉलेजेस में अप्लाई किया था बेस्ड ऑन योर रैंक, जो आपने बता रहे 2500। ठीक है, उस रैंक पे आपने कहाँ
यस।
कहाँ पे अप्लाई किया, कहाँ कहाँ से आपको कॉल आया, एंड आपने आईआईटी मद्रास ही क्यों चूज किया?
जब मेरा गेट स्कोर मतलब आ गया था, जब आई हैड माय गेट स्कोर इन
हम्म,
माय हैंड, देन एट दैट टाइम मुझे ऐसा लगा था कि whatever things I have done, I gave my 100% and I did my best. So now I have to create opportunities for me and I have to look forward for that. तो उसके लिए फिर मैंने अप्लाई करना चालू किया. So I applied in different IITs and different NITs for MTech program through COPE and CCMP. But after that, also few of my friends were studying in different IITs those times. So I got to know from them that there is one program apart from MTech, and that is MS.
ओके।
So then I did a little bit of research on this program, like how the program is and what is the placement statistics and which are the different IITs which offer this program. So I got to know that few of the IITs like IIT Delhi, IIT Kanpur, IIT Madras, and IIT Bombay, they offer this program.
ओके।
IIT Bombay offer this program as MTech RA, and this MTech RA is little bit different from MS as far as this academic curriculum is concerned. Otherwise, both are research oriented program only. So then I started applying. So we what actually the thing is, if we have to apply for this program in different IITs, for each department you have to fill separate. You have to apply separately. So I applied to each department at IIT at different IITs separately, to which I was eligible for. So I was from mechanical engineering background, so I was eligible for different interdisciplinary departments as well for this program, like aerospace, applied mechanics, ocean engineering, engineering design. So these are also, but I didn't apply to all these departments. I only applied for few departments in different IITs at IIT Delhi, IIT Kanpur, IIT Madras, and IIT Bombay. So then, after applying all these things, I got a call from IIT Madras Applied Mechanics Department, IIT Madras, this Mechanical Engineering Department. This is the core department. So from here also I got call. I got the call from, and Engineering Science Department from IIT Delhi. I got call from, and from IIT Bombay, I got call from this MTech RA. for MTech RA. So then after that, this program actually the selection process for this program is uh, is the following. Like first they will conduct the test, and which is followed by interview. If you are qualified that test, then you are eligible for interview, and if your interviews goes well, then there is a high chance that you will get the offer from that particular institute of that department.
सो क्या बोलते हैं, आपने जब ये सारे जो भी आपने ब्रांचेस एंड जो भी आपने कॉलेजेस के बारे में बताया, सो डेफिनेटली यू माइट हैव प्रिपेयर्ड फॉर इंटरव्यू, ठीक है? सो
Yes.
आपने कहाँ कहाँ पे इंटरव्यू दिया एंड आपका प्रिपरेशन स्ट्रैटेजी क्या था फॉर द इंटरव्यू?
मैंने तो ये तो MS प्रोग्राम के लिए मुझे कॉल आया था, जो मैंने बताया ये डिफरेंट IITs में. MTech के लिए भी कॉल आया था मुझे फ्रॉम डिफरेंट IITs, लाइक IIT BHU से आया था, IIT भुवनेश्वर, IIT गांधीनगर एंड IIT हैदराबाद.
Okay.
So because of some clashing in dates, I had to choose over two different things. So I chose IIT Madras Applied Mechanics over IIT Bhubaneswar. So I didn't go for this IIT Bhubaneswar. I went for this Applied Mechanics department, IIT Madras, and I gave interviews for the following. First interview was this Applied Mechanics department of IIT Madras. So I cracked the test and I gave the interview here. And then second interview was at IIT Gandhinagar.
Okay.
There also I cracked the test and I gave the interview. And third interview was this IIT at IIT Madras for Mechanical Engineering department. So here also here the test was not there directly. We had interviews. So I gave interview and it lasted for 40 to 45 minutes. So it went well. So I got selected.
Okay. So इंटरव्यू के लिए प्रिपरेशन स्ट्रैटेजी क्या था आपका? हाउ यू प्रिपेयर्ड एंड व्हाट वाज द क्वेश्चन दैट वाज आस्क्ड इन द इंटरव्यू? क्या क्या क्वेश्चंस थे?
बेसिक क्वेश्चंस ही थे इंटरव्यूज में. और प्रिपरेशन स्ट्रैटेजी, बिकॉज आई वाज प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर डिजाइन, so like I wanted to go with the design specialization, so I prepared 3 subjects. One is this machine design. Second is strength of material.
Okay.
Third is theory of machine. Okay. And also a little bit of engineering mechanics also I covered. And apart from this subject, one subject mathematics also I prepared, but that too only 2 subjects, 2 chapters I covered in that subject. One is calculus and the second is probability.
So
the questions. These were the topics which I covered, which I prepared before the interview.
Someone told you to prepare about this topic or you already knew it कि हाँ इसी से पूछ के जाते? Because मैंने ये सुना है like in IITs जब इंटरव्यू होता है they prefer mathematics question as well. Mathematics के भी वो questions they ask apart from your technical background.
So yeah, it depends on the department. So suppose if you are going for interdisciplinary department, then definitely they will going to ask you some questions from mathematics. Like when I had the interview when I was giving interview for applied mechanics department at IIT Madras, they asked me from mathematics as well, the calculus part. But when I gave interview for this mechanical engineering department at IIT Madras, they didn't ask me anything from maths portion. They only asked me the questions from core part, mechanical part.
Got it. So yes, मैं अपने viewers को, अपने students को ये भी बताना चाहूँगा कि आशीष जोशी he is the placement coordinator as well in IIT Madras, जो placements का बहुत ज़्यादा ध्यान रखते हैं. I think you manages. क्या आप थोड़ा उसके बारे में बताएंगे? I think 4 placement coordinator.
Actually last year I was placement coordinator. 1 साल का मेरा placement coordinator का experience है और upcoming session के लिए मैं placement 4 हूँ अभी. तो मतलब placement team में भी मतलब अभी continue कर रहा हूँ, तो अभी placement 4 की position पे काम कर रहा हूँ अभी आने वाले session के 21-22 के. So with my experience I can say that placement statistics of IIT Madras as far as the mechanical department is concerned is really good for MS students. So MS students gets equal opportunity as whatever opportunities MTech students are having.
Okay.
So और प्लेसमेंट स्टैटिस्टिक्स भी काफी अच्छे थे 2021 के, डिस्पाइट ऑफ दिस कोविड सिचुएशन एंड ऑल. उसके बावजूद भी मतलब प्लेसमेंट जो थे अच्छे थे. I can tell you the statistics as well. I have with me the statistics. So, so in mechanical, I can tell you the mechanical engineering department statistics only.
Okay.
Because I don't have the data for other departments right now. So, for mechanical engineering department, there are three sub-specialization. One is machine design, second is thermal, and third one is manufacturing. So in design, the placement is 85% for MS students.
MS.
And for the yes, I'm telling about telling the MS statistics only, MS student statistics. So for design it's 85%, for thermal it's 60%, and for this manufacturing it's 65%. So overall the placement, yes. So the overall placement the statistics is 70% of MS students for this year 2021 placement session. And company do recruit MS students over MTech sometimes. So so that's why like MS degree is really a good degree, I would say. And if a student is getting score, if his or her score is falling between 550 to 750, between these two gate scores, then they should apply and they should try for this MS program as well. And even if they have low gate score, then also if their interviews goes well, then there is a high probability that they will get the offer.
Okay, ये बहुत अच्छा बात आपने बताया. तो packages कितने on an average, how much is the package of the student जो MS करके इसमें जाते हैं?
पैकेज एवरेज पैकेज जो रहता है वो 10 LPA रहता है.
Almost PSU के equivalent 10 LPA minimum.
10 to 12.
10 to 12.
ये एवरेज होता है, 10 to 12 एवरेज पैकेज होता है. Correct. Some of the students they get 15 plus also. 15. Some students they get 15, 13 like that. Some students they get 9 also.
Okay.
So
ये कंपनीज कौन सी रिक्रूट करती है, कौन कौन सी कंपनीज आती हैं एंड दे रिक्रूट?
लास्ट ईयर जो अभी कंपनीज आई थी उसमें कुछ कंपनीज जो मुझे याद है बता देता. एक जनरल इलेक्ट्रिक थी, मर्सिडीज बेंज, महिंद्रा एंड महिंद्रा, जॉन डियर अभी हाल ही में आई थी फेज 2 के प्लेसमेंट्स के दौरान. सो हमारा जो प्लेसमेंट है वो 2 फेज में होता है. फेज 1 जो होता है वो दिसंबर तक खत्म हो जाता है. देन आफ्टर दैट फ्रॉम जनवरी ऑनवर्ड्स टू जनवरी टू मे फेज 2 प्लेसमेंट्स होते हैं. सो इफ सम कंपनीज दे वांट टू रिक्रूट इन दोस पीरियड बिटवीन जनवरी टू मे, they come for phase 2 placements. So whatever students who are left unplaced, they used to sit in this phase 2 placements.
मतलब वो make sure कर लेते हैं कि भाई हर किसी का at least placement होना चाहिए. That's the best thing.
That's the main. Yes.
तो जैसे placement हो जाता है and उसके बाद मतलब उनका पोजीशन क्या होता है, किस पोजीशन में वो रिक्रूट किए जाते हैं?
जनरली जो मैं देखा हूँ जो कंपनीज आती है वो पीजीईटी प्रोफाइल के लिए आती है, पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट इंजीनियरिंग ट्रेनिंग. तो उनको वो पोजीशन पे वो वाली पोजीशन पे मतलब रिक्रूटमेंट के लिए लेके जाती है स्टूडेंट्स को.
अच्छा, तो अपार्ट फ्रॉम दिस एज अ स्टूडेंट जब आप एमएस प्रोग्राम पे आ गए हो, ठीक है, उसके बाद एक स्टूडेंट को क्या करना चाहिए? कुछ लोग क्या करते हैं, एमएस या एमटेक ज्वाइन करके भी प्रिपरेशन करते रहते हैं. तो क्या ये प्रिपरेशन एडवाइजेबल है कि उनको एमएस पे फुल फ्लेज फोकस होना चाहिए? क्योंकि कुछ लोग बोलते हैं कि हमारा प्लेसमेंट नहीं हो रहा है ना, इन द एमएस. तो क्या ये मिथ है, क्या ये मिथ मतलब क्या है? इसके बारे में थोड़ा प्रकाश, मतलब इसके बारे में थोड़ा बताइए.
इसके बारे में बताता हूँ मैं. एक्चुअली क्या, हाँ, ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट चीज है. एक्चुअली स्टूडेंट्स मतलब कुछ स्टूडेंट्स ऐसे होते हैं जो like they want job desperately, like they want because they were trying hard to get PSUs, and after that they are not able to convert the score for the PSUs, so they are coming to IITs and they are doing masters. So even when we also took admission at IIT Madras, when we were at the time of guide selection, one of the professor asked us that why you have chosen this MS program. So everybody they said that, sir, because we are very much interested in research and all. So he said, no, this is not the thing. You didn't get anything. You didn't get PSU. That's why you came here. Correct. So we said, yes, sir. So this is the true thing that because we don't get PSUs, then we have to go for masters. But one thing we should remember: if we are going for masters, that means our gate role is over. Now we have to upgrade ourselves. Then only companies will take you. Companies also have some expectation from students. They want some skills in the student. They want to see. And if you will not upgrade yourself, if you will say that we will simply go and take admission in IITs and simply complete the degree and we will get job, no, that is not possible. Like even in the interviews, they will ask you so many questions, and sometimes interviews go like for 40 to 45 minutes or 1 hour also, technical interviews. So they will ask you because they are giving you that much package, so definitely they want some skills in you. So my suggestion would be, if somebody is taking admission and or going for masters, then they should not they should be fully focused on the academic part and on the project part, and try to build the skills during that tenure. If they will not do so, then it will be really difficult to get a job, to get placed. And if they are doing and if they are working hard, and if they are upgrading their skills, then definitely they will get a job. There is no doubt about it, because so many companies do come every year. So this is the thing which I think that we have to be clear. We have to be clear that we have to do. We have to leave our previous part. If we are moving ahead, if we are taking admissions for masters, then we should not stick to gate.
Okay. So apart from this MS program in mechanical engineering from IIT Madras, इसके अलावा और ऐसे कोर्सेज के बारे में आपको कोई आइडिया है जिसमें प्लेसमेंट बहुत अच्छा है एंड एट लो गेट स्कोर लाइक 500 to 700 के गेट स्कोर के बीच में, है ना? अगर किसी को कोई ऑप्ट करना है तो इसके अलावा और कोई आप जानते हैं, बिकॉज आपने इसके बारे में रिसर्च किया ही होगा।
हाँ, मैं उस समय तब अप्लाई कर रहा था डिफरेंट IITs और NITs में, तो उस समय मुझे बस एमटेक का पता था। उसके बाद फिर MS का पता चला। तो मुझे अभी तक मतलब एज ऑफ नाउ मैं MS ही जानता हूँ। और सेकंड एक और चीज है लो गेट स्कोर में, इफ यू आर नॉट गेटिंग MS, देन इफ यू think that you can go ahead and you have time, then you can go ahead with direct PhD. There is one more option, direct PhD, in which you will get both the degree, MS and PhD. Both the degree you will get at the end of the term.
Okay, उसका भी मतलब प्लेसमेंट सिनेरियो अच्छा है।
PhD का एक्चुअली क्या होता है, प्लेसमेंट्स डिपेंड करता है उनके वर्क पे, मतलब क्योंकि वो नैरो फील्ड हो जाता है और कंपनीज जो आती है वो बहुत कम आती है जो PhDs के लिए आती है। जनरली जो कंपनीज आती है वो आइदर अंडर ग्रेजुएट के लिए आती है या फिर PG प्रोफाइल के लिए आती है। तो PG प्रोफाइल के लिए अगर कोई कंपनी आ रही है तो उसमें MTech और MS दोनों ही एलिजिबल होते हैं बैठने के लिए कंपनीज। बट PhD के लिए कुछ ही कंपनीज आती है जब अगर वो उनके R&D सेक्टर्स में अगर रिक्वायरमेंट है PhD स्टूडेंट्स की, तो फिर उस केस में आई, बट वो फ्यू होती है। तो इसलिए मतलब PhD का प्लेसमेंट्स एक्चुअली यहाँ पे उतना अच्छा नहीं है। बट PhD एक्चुअली लोग अभी नॉन कोर कंपनीज कुछ आती है जो PhD के लिए भी ओपन होती है। बट अभी PhD अगर कोई कर रहा है टेक्निकल फील्ड में तो वो नॉन कोर में नहीं जाता है, वो उसमें बैठेंगे ही नहीं, क्योंकि they have given lot more years in that core field, so they don't want to sit for non-core companies. They want to go for either they will go for postdoc or they will look for this this SRF position, senior research fellow in different organizations.
Yes, तो आशीष यहाँ पे एक स्टूडेंट्स लोगों के सामने एक क्वेश्चन रहता है कि अभी तो जनरली लोग IIT इसलिए जाते हैं क्योंकि उनको थोड़ा सा IIT का माहौल चाहिए रहता है, बट अभी सब कुछ पैंडेमिक सिचुएशन के कारण, कोविड-19 के कारण सब कुछ ऑनलाइन हो रहा है, इवन ऑनलाइन MTech भी हो रहा है। तो आपके हिसाब से ये कितना इफेक्टिव है आपका इंटरेक्शन लेवल कैसा रहता है प्रोफेसर्स के साथ, एंड क्या स्टूडेंट को करना चाहिए, शुड दे ऑप्ट, एंड आगे क्या रहने वाला है ये सिचुएशन?
मतलब if I will tell my experience, so on the basis of that, if I have to say, then मुझे लगता है कि ऑनलाइन जो एक्सपीरियंस था 1 साल का पिछला, वो बहुत ही खराब था, क्योंकि उसमें यू you are at you I was at home and I was not having so many students will face the same problem which I faced. So that was like the internet connectivity problem. I didn't have that good internet connection at home. And the second thing is that I didn't have a good system which is compatible for different softwares which I had to run, and for the simulation and all for my research work. So that is why like even uh, our institute is also doing like what they are doing is they are planning is they are calling research scholars to institute back, because the research scholars generally face this problem because they are working on different softwares, and they are running simulations and they have some experimental work as well. So this is not possible at their workplace, at their home. So that is why it's really difficult if they are at home. So is planning to call them back as soon as everything will be stable. And if I'll talk about undergraduate students or the students who have only academic things, then that is okay. They can that is doable from home. They can do it from home, but then also only the academic parts they can do. Other than that, so much of activities is happened here in IITs or in big institutes. So if they are at home, they will not able to do those things, and because of these activities only they gear up their skills and all. So that is why these institutes are famous, because with academics they have a hell lot of other things going on simultaneously. So that is not happening as right in current situation because of this COVID and all.
तो मतलब जो न्यू स्टूडेंट है अभी जो एडमिशन लेने जा रहे हैं, उनके लिए क्या रहेगा? क्या उनको भी ऑनलाइन करना पड़ेगा कि उनको बुलाया जाएगा? मतलब कुछ अगर अपडेट है तो
अभी
उस पे।
हाँ, तो अभी जैसे जो स्टूडेंट्स जैसे अभी रिसर्च स्कॉलर्स की मैं बात करूँ, अगर कोई स्टूडेंट है जो एमएस के लिए एडमिशन ले रहे हैं इस साल, तो अभी शुरू में क्या होता है कि 1 साल जो रहता है वो कोर्स रहता है, उनको कोर्स करना होता है। तो जब कोर्स करना होता है तो वो घर से डुएबल है, वो कर सकते हैं कोर्स। तो उस केस में उन लोग को अभी प्रेफरेंस नहीं देंगे। और जो लोग सेकेंड ईयर में है, जो लोग को प्रोजेक्ट करना है, जो लोग को लैब में बैठ के काम करना है, तो उन लोग को प्रेफरेंस दिया जाएगा और उनको बुला लिया जाएगा। So institute is planning in that way, and they will call all the research scholars who are in their final year and who have to complete their research work.
ओके
So then,
ओके, सो या आई थिंक हमने सारा क्वेश्चंस ऑलमोस्ट कवर कर लिया है। सो यस, अगर आप और कुछ ऐड करना चाहते हैं, अपना कुछ दो शब्द अगर बोलना चाहते हैं तो यू कैन टेल।
मुझे मतलब वही मेरा तरफ से वही सजेशन रहेगा कि जो भी स्टूडेंट्स है जो ये 2022 के लिए प्रिपेयर कर रहे हैं, तो उसमें पहला जो रहेगा वो ये है कि अभी वो प्रिपेयर करें, दैट मीन्स दे आर श्योर that they will going to write GATE 2022. So my suggestion would be they have to work hard and prepare themselves according, and give their best. Try to practice more and more as much as they can the uh, previous year questions and test series. Test series is really important because it plays a key role when it comes to accuracy part and this time management part. So these are the things which only can be improved through practice, through test series. This actually I had experience when I was in my preparation phase. So these things only can be improved through test series. After giving, at least they should attempt one test series daily, and after giving tests they should analyze, and they should work upon the weakness, whatever things went wrong, and this way only they will improve slowly and slowly. And after that, if they will keep on doing this, they will at the end they will have a good accuracy and good time management. And they, because concepts already they have been covered. So as far as the concepts are concerned, that is not a big thing. They, if they are giving gate for second time suppose, then their concepts are good. But the only the thing where we lack is this accuracy part and this time management part. So this can be improved by test series. And after that, once they give gate and they have their gate score in their hand, then they have to make decisions. That is really important, to make decisions. So if there will be two cases. In first case, they may feel that whatever preparation they did, that was not sufficient, or they had some lack of preparation or something, or they can do something much better in the, if they will prepare for one more year, then they should take a call and go for it. And they should, but this call should be of their own. They should take this call on their own, and they can start preparing for next year as well. But if they think that whatever preparation they have done, that is enough, and that was they have given 100%, then whatever gate score they get, that is their truth. And because everybody will not get PSUs, everybody will not get IITs, MTech in IITs, everybody will not get MS in IITs, everybody will not get NITs. So whatever gate score they have, they should now start creating opportunities for them, and try to see what is the best possible thing they can have on that gate score. And if they will work upon it, definitely at the end they will end up with something good.
Yes, thank you so much आशीष for sharing your experience. I hope ये
Thank you.
स्टूडेंट्स को बहुत हेल्पफुल रहेगा एंड आने वाले स्टूडेंट्स जो फ्यूचर में होंगे. सो यस, थैंक यू सो मच.
Thank you.